The host. JT Thomas. I'm the host of this show, NPWA Wrestling. We've got tremendous action today. We're going to get a look at some of the other faces here in the NPWA this week, as well as take a look at two men that are going into the tournament finals for the NPWA title. The belt. That'll be next week, but this week, a lot of great action. Lots of it, and I'm looking forward to seeing my favorite, my absolute favorite. The G, the man who interfered last weekend, the matchup with the headbanger and the
he said it himself, don't blame me. It's that simple. I didn't do nothing.
Well, the G's got to be in action today against Iron Mike Bob.
Tough competition.
Well, I haven't seen Iron Mike Bob in action.
The G, he's from Australia. He's a former rugby player. So, be careful.
Oh, he? I don't know about that.
That guy's crazy. I don't know that.
Also, today we're going to get a look at a man. He's up there about 300 pounds. 340 pounds, I believe, to be exact.
That's right.
His name is Death.
Hasn't missed too many meals. I'll tell you that.
Yes, and I haven't seen the man in action, but I've seen the man's presence.
Yes.
He's a big man, and
he sure makes it known.
He's all about death. He'll be in action today against a relative newcomer to the Federation, a man of Steele.
Not a small man, relatively green, but
green
a little bit, but he should probably lose to Death, I should say.
Well, the man of Steele and Death will hook it up today, as well as we're going to see our NPWA finalists in the tournament that's been going on now for the past few weeks.
Why don't we just say it like it is? One man. Just give Hot Body Brown the belt. Now, he shouldn't even have to wrestle the ultimate chump. I am disgusted. This man is already going around claiming he's the ultimate champ, and he hasn't even wrestled anybody yet.
I thought that you were for the headbanger on this.
I am for the headbanger. He should already be the champ. The headbanger, they should have just gave the headbanger the belt, but for some reason the hierarchy of the NPWA
got
doesn't
disqualified last week.
Yeah, but that was a bogus decision. Shouldn't have happened. Should be Hot Body Brown, and what's that? Nothing. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Listen to me.
I'm listening to you.
That's it. I'm telling
you. And anyways, we're going to also see the Ultimate Champ in action against Boca. But right now, looks like Cramp's getting ready to wrestle Hot Body Brown. Let's go down to our ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing, coming towards the ring area from Aches and Pains, Minnesota, weighing 220 pounds, the Cramp. And his opponent,
there you see the Cramp.
from West Palm Beach,
Cramp has lovely ring music. That's not his ring music, that's Hot Body Brown. Somebody ought to tell our song man to get with it. There he is. Hot Body Brown.
Next NPWA champion.
We just called it next NPWA champ, and I believe it. He was victorious last week. He's been victorious every week. He fought the geek. He fought that other geek. Who's the other geek? Rocket Moron. Who's this guy in the ring? The Cramp. What's up with him? Attacking him before the bell here. Look out. Hot Body Brown is just, looks like he's unstoppable this week. Cramp's not too skilled, is he?
I don't think so. Look out, Hot Body Brown whipping him with his robe. Now, Hot Body whips the Cramp into the buckle.
Head first into the buckle.
Yep. Now he whips him in again. No, into the ropes.
Head first into the rope.
Oh, a drop kick. Did you see that drop kick?
The Cramp is hurting right about now.
Tell me something, JT. Why are the Cramp's pockets sticking out like that?
Because the guy's broke. He's got no money.
I see. Look out now.
Hot Body taking advantage of that open pocket.
Oh, he tried for a suplex. Wasn't that...
Well, that's dead. I think the Cramp is dead. No, he's not.
Nope. Oh, now he's dead after that knee lift. Oh, no.
All right, that about says it.
He's not the next champ. Next week he could be the next champ if he beats the Ultimate Champ in the finals.
Which is going to happen, I'm sure.
Now the Cramp in for the ride off the ropes.
First into the buckle.
Clothesline by Hot Body. My goodness.
Took his head off, probably broke his neck.
He's out. Look at him. Is that him? Is that him making that noise?
The Cramp.
Sounds like he's in pain. Uh-oh. Look out. What's he doing? He's softening him up. Figure 4 time. There it is.
I give up. I give up. I think the Cramp is giving up.
I think he gave up before this match was even over.
Well, the Cramp has low self-esteem.
I guess so.
Give me a 5.
He won't break it.
I let go.
Well, the match is over. The Cramp gave up.
All right, enough of that.
Yes, indeed. A Cramp is in a lot of cramps right now, I bet.
From aches and pains, and he's got to live with them.
Why don't you take us to the replay, JT, and call the action as Hot Body Brown leaves the ring.
Well, here you see this wicked clothesline just about broke the neck of the Cramp. And then this is the figure 4. This has ended the career.
More NPWA Wrestling action after this short timeout. We'll be back with more. Oh, yeah. Hot Body. Whoa.
The champ.
Okay, Mr. Hot Body Brown. Can I have a few words with you, please?
You know, you look pretty good there in cheap clothes, I must admit. Another thing that I saw out there is wait a mic. You know, who do you think you are? You know, if it wasn't for me drawing all the ratings to this show, you wouldn't have a job, okay? Now, what was I on? I was talking about how I saw the Ultimate Champ in action last week. And the Ultimate Champ, he defeated none other than the Headbanger. And it was controversial. The man is a flagrant cheater. A flagrant cheater. I did not see different. The man, how did it end up, Scott, huh? Tell me. He cheated in the ring. Well, Ultimate Champ, next week, right here on NPWA television, you're gonna have me. I'm the man that's gonna beat you 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna win the title. I'm gonna take it back, and I'm going my own way, and I am gonna become the best there is. And Ultimate Champ, you are gonna become a flash in the pan, if you know what I mean.
Oh, strong words, Mr. Hot Body. We'll have to find out and wait and see what happens. Tune in next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing,
back here
from
from the break
Indiana,
on NPWA
weighing
Pro Wrestling.
280 pounds, Iron Mike.
And we're going to get a look at Iron Mike Bob.
Iron Mike Bob. Pretty big guy.
And his opponent from Australia, weighing 245 pounds, the G.
Well, first time I've got a look at the G, too. And it looks like we're going to see him wrestle this week and not interfere as a manager.
Well, here he's pretty skilled. Not one of the biggest athletes, but nonetheless pretty skilled.
All right. Watch this stuff. Hey, come on.
Oh, poked him in the eye. What a way to start the match. Look at this.
Hey, what? Hey.
The G pounding away on Iron Mike Bob.
Come on, big boy. Come on, big man.
Oh, big elbow. Just took the wind out of Iron Mike Bob.
The G is going to set him up for something, perhaps a suplex.
Maybe. Could be setting him up for a small package.
This guy's a big guy. I don't know if we can get him up.
Small package.
Well, I think he was trying for the suplex, but I think he realized he wasn't going to get him
In
over.
Australia, they do things a little different.
I see. Seem to be an authority on Australians. God, he busted underneath that punch and retaliated and knocked Iron Mike Bob down to the canvas.
Clothesline.
Clothesline, and a dive. Did you see that?
That was a big dive.
Jumped right on top of him. The G whips Iron Mike Bob into the ropes and it's a sleeper hold. Look at that.
Greco-Australian sleeper hold.
That is indeed a sleeper hold, and this man's going out. He's going to Dreamland.
It's over. All right, break it.
Here's your winner, the G.
Hey, no.
Well, we've seen him as a manager, and now we see him wrestling. Not a very sportsmanlike way to wake a man up from the sleeper hold.
Well, they're not very sportsmanlike in Australia.
I beg your pardon? That's just the G. We're not speaking about other Australians.
That's all of Australia.
No, he doesn't, folks. Believe me. Why don't you just go to the replay, JT?
Well, right here's that big elbow that knocked the guts and wind right out of Iron Mike Bob. He was hurt on that one. And then this is the Greco-Australian sleeper hold.
Greco-Australian sleeper hold.
That's
Where
right.
do you go through your wrestling knowledge?
Well, that's what the G told me.
I see. Nonetheless, the G victorious today on NPWA Pro Wrestling. And we'll be back with more right after this short commercial break.
Back here on NPWA Pro Wrestling. I'm here with JT Thomas.
That's right, you got it straight.
And
your host. Who better to host NPWA Wrestling than the voice of NPWA Wrestling himself?
A lot of people disagree with that, but we just saw Hot Body Brownie in action.
That's right.
And we just, after our break, took a look at the G in action. That was pretty impressive. Went with the sleeper hold. Put the man to sleep.
He's kind of crazy. He's not all there.
Well, kind of like you.
He was telling me he wants to move a little further with his wrestling ability. He wants to try and interweave some of his martial arts skills into that. And Hot Body Brown was telling me something about, using his physique a little more. Kind of giving people one of those, like, here's a bicep, and boom, right to the face, He's weird like that. Always thinking about his body.
Well, the man has always had a mirror on.
Yeah, that's true.
That.
His hair is great, too.
Anyways, we're getting ready for a man we were talking about at the beginning of the program.
Big man.
Death. Let's go down to ringside right now and see Death in action against the Man of Steel.
The Man of Steel.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Kalamazoo, Michigan, weighing in at 282 pounds, the man of Steele.
Where did find this guy? That's what I was going to say. The man of Steele.
His opponent,
making his debut here at NPWA.
He plays close, Caldors. 340 pounds.
Death.
Very ominous looking individual with pretty odd ring music.
Yes, indeed.
That's right. Teach that referee a lesson.
Death and the man of Steel. I've heard a lot of big things about this man. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Pounding away. Look at him just hammering away on the man of Steel.
Man of Steel not faring too well. He's more like the man of Jello.
Look out, full Nelson, and drops him down like a ton of bricks. So far it's been all death this matchup. Uh-oh. He's got him up. He's got him way up in the air. JT, look out, he's pressing him. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Man of Steel is not a small fellow either.
Look at him, he's out.
This one's, whoa, it's over.
He's just crushing him down to the canvas.
Well, you can't keep a bad man down, I guess.
The winner of this bout, Death.
Death is your winner. Take a look. Impressive victory.
Definitely.
JT, why don't you call the oh my, look at this. Call this, will ya?
Well, here you see, he just picked up. Now this guy is no light fella. He's pretty heavy, and Death just picked him up and pressed him right over his head and dropped it down hard to the canvas.
Look out.
That's got to be about 15 feet up in the air.
Well, I don't think he's 15 feet tall, but nonetheless, look at that.
He's dead.
There you see him.
The man who never leaves his shovel.
We'll be back with more NPWA action right after this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall.
How you doing so
with
far
a
this week?
15-minute
You've
time
seen a
limit.
lot. Now we're getting ready for
Making
my
his way to the
favorite.
ring first, from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 280
No,
pounds.
it's the Ultimate Champ.
Boca.
Chewbacca from Star Wars?
And his opponent, from Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 230 pounds.
What's Boca doing to the referee there?
He's paying him off. He's probably bribing him.
There's the Ultimate Champ.
He's wearing his sweater again.
Uh-oh. Slapped him.
Has this guy ever heard of Nair?
Apparently not. Ultimate Champ picking up Boca. Why do you constantly pick on this man?
Because I don't like him, and I don't like his chances in the final match of the tournament.
How could you say the things that you say about him? Last week, wait a minute, look out.
Hold on a minute.
That's Hot Body Brown,
yeah.
What do you call this in there? I'm going to be the next champ, not this guy. Hot Body Brown is looking at the competition in the ring. This man's going to fight the Ultimate Champ next week. JT, I think he just wants a little ringside view, so to speak. Studying the man
eyeing up the competition. That's smart on Hot Body's part.
Looks like the Ultimate Champ has spotted him.
No, the Ultimate Champ should just kind of be interested with Chewbacca here.
Boca from Mexico City, Mexico. Didn't you pay attention at the beginning of the match?
The Ultimate Champ needs to pay attention. Look what happened.
Boca now caught the Ultimate Champ off guard with some closed fists there.
Thinks he's gonna be champion.
Look at this. Looks like Hot Body Brown's given.
Hot Body Brown, a manager as well, I suppose.
Yeah, he was given
some words of wisdom.
Maybe he wants to find out how tough this man is. Test of strength now by the Ultimate Champ. Ooh. Look out! He's going for the pin.
I missed it.
See how easy that was? They didn't see it.
You missed it.
Yeah, walk back to the dressing room. We ain't worth nothing.
The winner of this bout, the Ultimate Champ.
Well, Hot Body Brown, it looks like when the match is over, he took back off to the dressing room there, JT.
Well, I don't blame him, but here you see. Yeah, well, actually, here you don't see the pin by the Ultimate Chump, but you do see Hot Body Brown just letting you know who the champ is.
Well, Scott Oresco's standing by, so let's go to Scott Oresco.
What are you going to do?
Okay, Ultimate Champ, please come on down. Next week's your big match with Hot Body Brown. What's your comments about it?
Hot what?
Body Brown.
You call that a body? I see a better body on that, on my grandfather, and he's dead.
No. Well, you
all
seem
skin and bones, man. That's all I gotta say.
Looks like you don't fear Mr. Brown.
I faced bigger men in the ring than him. He's the same weight, about the same height, about the same build.
Well, are you really confident about winning this championship?
I would have to say so. The only way he'll win is by cheating. Because look at what he does. Every match he wins.
Well, he said he's called you a cheater recently.
Have you seen matches with us? He has his feet on the rope. He'll use a foreign object to win. That's the only way he's going to beat me.
Well, wait a minute. Wait, what are you doing here? This is not your time. You've had your time already.
JT, looks like Hot Body Brown is back.
What are you doing here? I'm talking to the Ultimate Champ here.
Well, I want to see this. I want to hear what
You're
Hot Body has to
talking
say.
to what? The Ultimate Champ.
Oh, you're talking to me? Oh, great. Well, I'll tell you something about the Ultimate Champ.
I interview. Don't come up here and interrupt my interview.
Listen here, pal. You cannot compete with me. If you want to get it on, we can get it on right now.
The ring's right down there. You want to join me?
We can go.
We can go right now. Right now. We'll go right now.
Oh, come
right
on.
now.
Yeah, we better just get out of here. JT, let's go back.
All right, just about ready to let you go, wrestling fans. Next week's the big matchup,
The big one for all the marbles.
the first ever NPWA World Championship matchup. The title's vacant. We're going to find out who's going to hold it next week. Who you picking? I'm picking the Ultimate Champ. You're wrong, pal. Not wrong.
You gotta do something, I don't know.
I'm picking, just like everybody else is picking, the Ultimate Champ.
You're gonna be picking your nose, that's about it. This guy's no good. He's a chump, he's a loser. I'm telling you, they should just hand the belt to Hot Body Brown.
Well,
just give him the belt, because he's gonna win it anyway. Just give him the belt to save the Ultimate Chump a lot of trouble.
did you listen to the Ultimate Champ? When he was in his interview, he said it doesn't matter how big they are, or how small they are, or how powerful they are, as long as you have the wrestling skill.
But he doesn't have any wrestling skill.
Yes, he does.
Hot Body Brown has all the skill. In that match, you know who's got all the skill? Hot Body Brown. Guess who's got all the skill in that match? Hot Body Brown.
Ultimate Champ doesn't have any skill at all.
No, not really. I don't know how he even made it through the tournament. He got lucky.
He beat the Headbanger.
He got lucky.
Well, if the Headbanger could have beat him, they should have used a cane in that matchup last week. Folks, we'll see you next week for that big matchup. What do you got to say?
He didn't even use the cane. He didn't even use it.
For Bill Brown,
Son.
this is JT Thomas.
Your host.
We'll see you next week for the first ever NPWA World Championship title match. Let's find out who the champion is. Stick around. Next week, we'll see. Who do you pick? Hope you pick.